Mongolia is a landlocked country in East Asia. It is sandwiched between Russia to the north and China to the south. It is the world's most sparsely populated sovereign nation and is also the largest landlocked country that does not border a closed sea and contains very little arable land. The territory of modern day Mongolia has been ruled by various nomadic empires. In 1206, Genghis Khan founded the Mongol Empire, which became the largest contiguous land empire in history. In the 16th century, Tibetan Buddhism spread to Mongolia. By the early 20th century, almost one-third of the adult male population were Buddhist monks. Approximately 30% of the population is nomadic or semi-nomadic. Horse culture remains integral. Buddhism is the majority religion, with the non-religious being the second largest group. Mongolia is known as the land of the eternal blue sky or country of blue sky because it has over 250 sunny days a year. Most of the country is hot in summer and extremely cold in the winter. A little bit about Mongolia's national flag. The symbol in the left bar of the national flag is a Buddhist icon called Soyombo. It represents the sun, moon, stars and heavens per standard cosmological symbology abstracted from that seen in traditional Thangka paintings. This brings us to today's inspiration, that is Thangka art. Before the 20th century, most works of the fine arts in Mongolia had a religious function, and therefore, Mongolian fine arts were heavily influenced by religious texts. A Thangka is a Buddhist painting on cotton, silk, usually depicting a Buddhist deity, scene or mandala. Generally, Thangkas are of two types, those that are painted and those made of silk either by applique or embroidery. Applique is a method of decorating with pieces of fabric to form pictures or patterns. For my art today, I am using paper applique method and depicting the national animal of Mongolia, Seka falcon. Most Thangkas are relatively small, but some are extremely large, several meters in each dimension. These were designed to be displayed typically for very brief periods on a monastery wall as part of religious festivals. Most Thangkas were intended for personal meditation or instruction of monastic students. These artworks often have elaborate compositions, including many very small figures. A central deity is often surrounded by other identical figures in a symmetrical composition. Narrative scenes are less common but do appear. Seka falcon has been used for thousands of years by Mongolians for hunting and were respected as the symbol of power and bravery. It was declared as the national bird of Mongolia in 2012 by Mongolian government. There is also a festival called Golden Eagle Festival in Mongolia, which draws about 400 eagle hunters on horseback to compete with their birds. So this was my way of depicting Mongolian culture using paper applique method. Do let me know what you think of this art in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching.